It's funny. Why do you think that in this day and age, more and more of us are turning our back on God? Don't get me wrong, it's totally understandable. Just like any major occurrence, the memory of God and his teachings are immortalised in our minds, never to be lost. But in time, memories fade. You don't forget or lose it. I guess you could just say it lies dormant at the back of our mind. But if someone was to mention it, pop! There it is. But at the same time, if no one mentions it, the memory wouldn't actively be thought of. And this is true with the memory of God, one of the world's greatest occurrences, or stories, depending on your viewpoint, has a longer memory shelf life than, let's say, your 21st birthday. But over 2,000 years, the memory of a man who died for mankind continues to be shunned, not forgotten. Sorry, before I continue, I better tell you a little more about myself. Just over a month ago, I walked out in front of a bus. Intro spread for half a mile. Nasty business, really. Hurt a bit too. Very sorry, pardon my ignorance. For any of you couch potatoes out there who are wondering how after just a month I'm walking about, looking beautiful, without any scars, I'll spell it out for you. I'm dead. I mean, I thought the whole graveyard thing would have given it away. I'm pushing up daisies, I've met my maker. I have actually. And he's just like Tom Cruise. Well, in that, he's a lot shorter in real life. This might all seem a bit morbid, but I'm actually quite happy to be dead. I mean, at least now I know it's not the end. Don't get me wrong, I miss my family like crazy, but I know someday I'll see them again. Apart from my dad, of course. It's more likely I'll see him someday soon. He's disgustingly overweight. What chance that poor heart of his got? It's so unfair. Why couldn't it be my little sister or my best mate? They'd be much better company. And at least I wouldn't get...
Now that you're dead, son, it's time you got a proper job, like Grim Reaping, or third assistant to St. Peter. He's always looking for a hand with those gates.
What am I saying? You see, when you're dead like me, you have a lot of time to think. And in time, the foolish ways of the past lay dormant. I make way for a higher understanding of life. Material possessions, seriously, they really don't count for anything. You can't take them with you. The thing with God's lessons is, well, it's not just a story, it's a series of lessons. Lessons on how to appreciate life as a whole, and not just for yourself. But just like any lesson in life, you've got to experience it if we can truly appreciate the value of the lesson. But unfortunately, that usually takes 60 to 80 years, followed by a mild stroke, or in my case, 20 years, followed by a rather large bus. I've only been dead a month. I've got a lot of living to do before I appreciate my past life. But I'm getting over my foolish ways. But most of you, like me, will have to wait until it's too late to understand. So don't worry if I've lost you. You'd only be proving my point. Get over my foolish ways. No! Wait, it's gonna have to stop.
Third assistant to St. Peter. He's always looking for a hand with those gates.